Welcome to Bible and Revelations, my friends. Today we're reading Genesis 36. Last week was, or the last month was Daniel 11. And today it's August, I think it's the 12th, Saturday. I need to put a calendar up here. But fall is starting. It's been getting a little cooler. Yesterday was 90 degrees, very hot. But the leaves are all turning. And there's a lot less mosquitoes, which I can't wait till the first freeze to get rid of them. Anyway, so we're starting last week. A month ago we did Daniel 35. Which was about Jacob's return to Bethel and the death of Rachel in childbirth, giving birth to, she said Ben-Oni, but Jacob named him Benjamin instead of child of pain, child of joy. Rachel was Jacob's favorite wife. And Joseph, who later took over the Egyptian empire, the biggest empire in the whole world. He had brothers. Reuben was the firstborn and the presumed heir of his father. But he was taken out of the inheritance because he slept with Jacob's one of Jacob's girlfriends or concubines. They'd have a wife and then they'd have 2 or 3 extra wives, and she was one of the extra wives. So the birthright passed to Joseph from Reuben. And Jacob's other wife, Rachel, although Judah, the 4th son, would father the line of promise that led to David and ultimately to Jesus, Joseph was given the double share. And two sons, founding tribes of their own, of Joseph's sons. It's well known that Jacob loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was, Joseph was born, I think, when Jacob was in his 80s, and his wife was in her 80s, and it was like a miracle child that God told Jacob he was going to have, and he had the baby and named him Joseph. And the brothers hated him, were jealous of him, and they sold him into slavery. He ended up in Egypt and became, because of his integrity, his holiness, and adherence to religion, and worshiping God, he was rewarded, and they liked he was honest and had integrity. And so they kept, and then he could also, what got him into the throne room was interpret dreams. And this is how he became the king's first-hand man, or the de facto king of Egypt. The real Pharaoh was there, but Joseph did all the heavy lifting and management. And on the way to Bethel, Rachel gave birth to Benjamin, or Ben-Oni, and she died in childbirth. So now we're at Genesis 36, which is the family of Esau. The Edomites, Esau's descendants, are mentioned more than 200 times in the Bible, and the division between them and the descendants of Jacob never went away. During the Exodus, God told Israel to leave the Edomites alone in Deuteronomy 2, verses 4 through 8, because they were brothers. But Edom refused to let the Israelites into the land. In Numbers 20, 14 through 21. So the Edomites and the Israelites are cousins, or the Bible says brothers, but they were still kind of at war with each other. Later they became bitter enemies of King David. The Edomites became bitter enemies of King David, as it said in 2 Samuel 8, verse 13. The book of Obadiah is a pronouncement of God's judgment on Edom for its oppression and cruelty towards the Israelites. That's very bad for the people of Esau. Became an enemy to the progeny of Jacob, the people of Israel. Anyone who oppresses Israel will be punished. Okay, let's start Genesis 36. The family of Esau. And this is the story of Esau, that is to say, Edom. Esau took his wives from the daughters of Canaan. Adah, the daughter of Elon, the Hittite, and Oholibamah, the daughter of Anna, the granddaughter of Zibeon, the Hivite. Parenthetically, I'm going to put extensive notes on this in the comment section under the video. If you want to read it, it'll be a synopsis in my own words about this chapter. But as for reading the Bible, I'm going to read this word for word for your confidence. It's good to know the exact words, and then I'll give you my extrapolation in written words on the bottom. Esau took his wives from the daughters of Canaan, Adah, the daughter of Elon, the Hittite, Oholibamah, the daughter of Anna, the granddaughter of Zibeon, the Hivite, and Basemath, Ishmael's daughter, the sister of Nebaioth. And Adah proceeded to bear Eliphaz to Esau, and Basemath bore Ruel, and Oholibamah bore Jeush, and Jalam, and Korah. These are the sons. Korah. Hey. Korah was, I knew a girl named Korah, but in this book it's a man. Korah was the babysitter to my daughter and my son, and a great lady. She was from the Philippines, and her husband was very overprotective and wouldn't let her go outside, kept her in the house. And I think we were the only people she talked to. He wouldn't let her talk to people except at church, and it was really weird. But she was a great, doting babysitter for our kids. She's divorced now, living in Florida. Whatever that means, don't matter. Anyway, Korah. Oholibamah bore Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. These are the sons of Esau who were born to him in the land of Canaan. I'm going to have to stop there, and I'll finish later. God bless you, and have a great week.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.